Dad's checking out my car before I leave for nannying today. This is also his last day here today. He will be taking my Mercury. He'll be taking my Mercury back to Utah, and he'll be going home back to Utah today. But I'm really glad he's taking the Mercury. He's gonna take good care of it and use it for the winter time, and hopefully come back sooner this time because we miss him, and he makes our day. He makes a lot of things easier for us. So, on that note, I'm gonna vlog our last moments together. Hey everybody! So today my dad's going home, and I wanted to share our perspective on how we say goodbye. Goodbyes, knowing that a goodbye is not permanent, you make it a positive goodbye. You know, we've had such a great time while you were here, and etc., etc. Positive things, compliments, and you just make it a good thing. You don't be sad about it. But usually, as an emotional person that I am, goodbyes are pretty hard. So on the daily, whenever my boyfriend's visiting and we have to say goodbye and we don't know when we're gonna see each other again, and we only see each other, we haven't seen each other since January of this year. It's been a good 8 months since we've seen each other. A good 8 months, maybe even a little bit more. See, just, with us, with our relationship, we just don't really know when we're going to see each other again, but we know it's going to be someday, and we have letters to write, and we can FaceTime, and we can call each other. So, honestly, we're just doing what we're supposed to do, and we still have time for each other. So, I had to think about that for a second. I didn't want to be sad this time like I'm usually pretty sad when my dad has to go back to Utah. I'm usually pretty sad. I don't want him to go. I've been having such a great time with him. He's been a good balance for us, and I don't want to get all emotional. But you have to think about it. We love each other, and this isn't the end. He's gonna come back, and we're gonna have some more memories together. We can even call. We could even write letters. We could do a lot of, figure out a lot of ways to communicate with each other. So, yeah. So if that helps you with any situations in that manner, then I hope this helps. I hope this advice helps people, because I know it's helped me a lot. It's helped me to think more about the bigger picture rather than I'm so emotional right now, because I tend to think just allow yourself to feel those feelings that you're feeling. And that's right. Sometimes it's a little much, and I end up not feeling very empowered. So I have figured out that this way I feel very much more empowered by realizing that this isn't the last time we're going to see each other. And yet on the other spectrum, if it was the last time, if it was my grandparents, for instance, both my grandfathers have passed away, and in the last it was 2014 for the first one and 2015 for the next one. And that's a hard goodbye. You're not gonna see him again. So that one you can be a little bit more emotional about. But I'm trying to think more hey, you're gonna see them again. There can be some happy tears. There can be some I'll miss you tears, but I don't want to be super emotional and be why do you have to go? I don't want that. It's not necessary. I want to be happy and positive. So if you want to join that bandwagon, that's that's kind of a negative way to think of it. If you want to join that mindset, that way, I got you. I gave you a little piece of happy advice. Take it or leave it.